Welcome back. It's the story of Easter and the story of Jesus, depending on which way you look at it. Author and illustrator Beth Gully joins us to talk the other side of Easter. Beth, thank you so much for being here.
You're welcome. Thanks for inviting me.
So after, looking at this book and reading parts of it, this is my favorite part. Easter eggs painted in soft blues and greens, candies and caramels, and sweet jelly beans. You turn the book over. Jesus died on the cross and was placed in a cave. They rolled a stone over and sealed up his grave. It's the story of Easter on one side and the story of the resurrection on the other.
Yes, yes.
Wow.
Yes. Well, as a Christian, I believe that God turned everything upside down. And, when he sent Jesus, it was the last will be first and the weak will be strong. And through Jesus' death, we have new life. And that's so upside down. And I think that this book helps to share that message with children and adults. It gives them God's message of love, in a children's book.
That's awesome. So what's been the reaction from parents who say, hey, you have really helped me, explain this to my children?
They love it. They love the fact that the children come to them and say, Mommy, read it again, over and over, day after day. And it's just a fun way to introduce the story. And it helps kids think out of the box because they realize that you can make art do two different things. And that helps them creatively to, try new things and not be afraid to explore the world.
And this is not your first book, right?
That is true. It's my second book. I did my Christmas book, it released 4 years ago. It's called The Other Side of Christmas. And this one took me 8 years to get done,
wow.
Mostly because I just needed the courage to know that what I could create would be acceptable and good enough. And just reminded that anytime God inspires something in us, he gives us the ability to do it. And I just had to get that confidence back to do it. So yeah, so this book parents loved, and when I came out with the Easter book, it just gives them another reason to share the holidays with their children and friends.
And my last question, where can people find the book?
Sure. It's at Joseph Beth Booksellers, and it's also on theothersideofeaster.com, and then other stores around the Lebanon area.
Okay. Well, Beth, thank you so much for being here, and I hope you all have a great weekend.
Thank you so much.